Okay. We ready? So is this TT and this YT? Is that my understanding? I think mine is YT. And this was TT. Well, look at your phone and see if you see my finger.
Yep.
Okay. Well, guys, I am Steve Woodruff. Got my sidekick John here. The girls are going to be packing boxes, so they won't be able to help today read comments, but we're going to be cracking junk geodes. We'll kind of go through the stuff that we don't think the customers will buy, or we don't think it'll ship safely. Although this one here has bled a little bit, and this was a honey hole geode. My concern on this one was this a double geode originally? And then did we ever find the butter knife? Nancy, can you go out in the warehouse where the tools are at, pretty please, and see if there's a butter knife laying there? Up there by the new stage. So this is our first geode. This was not really necessarily junk. We just I couldn't quite figure out how to grade it because I wasn't for sure if it was a double or not. So again, we own the Fabulous Cook Geode site. These are not creek geodes, but these are out of our junk pile. Oh my gosh. Some
There's
people.
your 2 screwdrivers.
No, I want a butter knife. It's gotta be a butter knife.
Lord.
Okay, you ready, John?
I'm ready.
Let's bring it. So it was not a double, which I kind of thought it was. There's a big calcite on one side and not the other. So overall, that one there, nice phantom on this one here. There's a nice phantom inside of that one. Can somebody take, who's behind me? Okay, I've got an issue. Can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you.
This phone here moved over, which means you'll probably have to put the leg extensions out.
This?
It needs to come over closer to this phone. No, it needs picked up and actually, yeah, so your legs will need to come out or down. John, can you get the front one? Sorry guys, we didn't quite catch that in time. Much better. Now I can kind of see it, and Erica, man, your screen is so dark I can't hardly see it. Can you can't turn the brightness up from there, can you? You can?
Not from back there.
Okay.
Here is your butter knife. You want me to go get the
Where's the
peanut butter
butter?
and bread?
Where's the butter knife geode at?
I can't see.
It's fine. Just leave it.
Yeah.
This poor butter knife has had some abuse. We get some of these geodes have been frozen. So I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a Y crack there, a big split there. And then what I'm gonna do is just take the old butter knife. That was fast. Oh, John, pink calcite. Unfortunately, right in behind that pink calcite, there's a big fracture right here we'd have to stabilize. But this was the geode that had been frozen. Butter knife beauty. So nice big pink calcite right there. And we'll go on. And then I need my 2x4 chunk for this. There it is. Nope, that's a leg. That's a chunkosaurus of a 2x. Get that in the old pad there. Are you good, John?
I'm good.
Thank you, everybody while watching. Rock on. Let's let her rip, Tater Chip. Got another heavy geode from the junk pile. Those first two weren't necessarily really heavy, but we're gonna break it. Oh. Now, John, that was supposed to be junk. Big marcasite and calcite in there. See if I can do this. Oh, let's do that. Come over here for a minute, and we'll go over there for a minute, and we'll go like this for a minute. Whee! Not a bad one. Which we were needing some baseball and softball sized geodes for the store anyways. Got the little turtle geode. This is out of our junk geode pile. This was really heavy. We'll try to break it the big way once, but I don't have much faith in it. It's so pointed that the chain's probably gonna slide off. Well, ironically though, that baby had a black sphalerite in it, where the black baby would have went. All right. Okay. This is it. This is your shot, John. They come up. Up. Okay. And man, can you get towards me just a little bit? Man, we are like right there, folks. Dang it. All right, try that. Does anybody have any questions? Want to thank everybody that's watching. I can't really tell how many people are watching on either channel. We keep shooting off these little shards of quartz. I'm gonna say it doesn't want to reveal its inner beauty to the world, John. Woo! There we go. And just like that, pop goes the weasel. So almost solid. I don't know, John. Pothole or landscaping?
I don't know. I'd say landscaping.
Landscaping. Yellow bucket is empty.
Yep.
The yellow bucket will be landscaping. Next up, we got a tiny little geode. Whoa, it's got a fracture. I don't know if I could pull off the... We'll just go ahead and try to break this one. Oh no, we have to off-sell it. Okay, soft. Got a fracture. Oh, oh. Holy Toledo, Batman. So... Sorry guys, we're running multiple phones. John, can you see if you can read the comments on this phone here real quick? Thank you.
I can't see nothing looking at camera.
Oh, my wife did not turn her phone off. Our turn her settings up. She's fired. Gonna do this one more time. Beautiful little geode overall. All right. So we're based out of Missouri. On the TT page, if you go to it, on my pinned comment, there's a video there that shows us extracting these from the earth. It's all jackhammers and excavators. So you guys are from Missouri too? Cool. So now we got a pothole filler. And that's just what we do with these. Our driveway is a mile long, so this will go into a pothole. This geode here, I think, is completely junk. To me, it looks like that's all sandstone, but we'll go ahead and break it. You just don't never know with one of these. John broke one of these open last week with a sledgehammer. Had a really nice brown iridescent with white calcite on it. Come up. It's gonna slide if you don't come up more. Try that. See if it'll break.
Yeah.
It's crumbling. Yeah, it's just sandstone. Keep crumbling it so we can show them. Nothing cool, unfortunately. Biggest thing is, can we break it down and make it fit in a pothole better? Making big rocks, little rocks. Yeah, it's not even wanting to pop.
Squishy.
Too squishy. Oh! You popped it. So as you can see, it's nothing cool there. Gonna go to the potholes. And I'm gonna see if I can read some comments real quick. I don't get a hunt for much quartz. I mean, our geodes are quartz with calcite. Thanks for thinking it's entertaining.
Somebody wanted to know what the tool was called.
This is a cast iron pipe cutter. Thanks for everybody watching on TikTok and YouTube. Appreciate y'all. We're just cracking junk geodes open. These are heavy ones we didn't feel comfortable selling to our customers. And again, we mine these. These are not creek geodes. I get people ask me all the time, how come your geodes are hardly ever rusty or dirty? And I'm like, well, that's the difference between mine versus creek. Okay. Nice, dark chocolate brown calcite. See if I can do this right. Now they're almost too close together. So really nice dark chocolate brown. This geode here will go in, we're gonna have an at night blacklight hunt in May on our property. So this will go into that event. So this, what you're seeing right here, this will actually go into that event's night blacklight hunt, which that will be an amazing geode to find with the UV. That will UV phenomenally. And that is the weekend, the Saturday of Memorial Day weekend.
Ready to search for the geode.
We mine these geodes on our ranch in Missouri. We are the northeast corner of Missouri. So even though that one was solid, that will UV phenomenal, and then it will be going into that at night. We've partnered up with the blacklight company, and they will actually rent you a blacklight. So you've got to buy one, and his blacklight is kind of more geared towards our property. So a little bit hollow, but there's a beautiful little snowball right there. Yeah, we like agate hunting. We get some, actually get agates, some Lake Superior agates on our property every now and then. So we always get excited when we get a nice Laker. Never got like a half pounder, but we've got a lot of nice 3 to 5, ounce ones. Okay. This was a bleeder. Yep, this was a bleeder. So got a little high hopes for this one. Okay. Show you the good side. John, can you hold this one up? I'll go in with this one. So that's the geode set. And what's nice about this geode, it's got a really flat bottom. So, ta-da! It'll stand up nice. We have a huge brick and mortar, and it's 6,000 square foot. We have a full-time shipping department. We don't maintain our website very good, but like tonight, on the top line, if you want to screenshot that, on the top line, we'll be live at 7 o'clock tonight. There's no gap in between the Kill Cook Geode. On the top line, we'll be live there tonight. And we'll be selling rocks and minerals and etc. That's tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We do have a Shopify, if I don't know if you've seen that on there. Of course, it's not only got like 100 and some items on it. We sell so many rocks. We can sell that many rocks in one live in a night. We do on a regular basis, actually. So we'll be live tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time and noon tomorrow. Got a pothole filler. See what we got in this little tiny geode right here. Okay. Okay. So this is what my little girl calls little geode, big heart. Massive, huge calcite. Brick and mortar, yes. Yes, I've got glasses on. No, I'm not going to eat the rock. Wow and beautiful. Thank you to the YouTube people watching and the TikTok. We have a massive FB following, but we chose not to go live on there today. We don't have enough hands to run all the cameras. Oh, little geode juice. Now, they were claiming the other day when somebody microscoped one of these, they found some plankton in it, but that wasn't me. So, John, I want to landscape in that one. Now, this geode here, then there's that. So what we're gonna do is we're wanting to crack the two geodes apart. That's our goal at this time right now, is just to separate the two, not to do anything else. And kind of go from there. Make our decision after we get them, if we can get them separated, to figure out what to do from there. Thank you. Woo, that was a big pop. Not where I placed the chain at all. And then, little geodes in there. And there's a big calcite in the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see it. That calcite catches the light nicely. So I don't know what we'll do with that, because you got this, and you got that, and you got this, that, and that other. So I want to thank everybody watching. We really appreciate it. We are cracking junk geodes from our mine. These are not creek geodes. Boy, that's really thin, John. But it's collapsed for sure. Can we pull off the big break?
I don't know. Pretty pointed here.
Problem with these pointed geodes is the chain wants to slip off the ridge line. Like kind of like if you take a mountain bike up the side of a mountain and your path was really pointed, wants to slip. On our property, probably 15 to 20%, but we're digging in hard shell deep in the earth. When the government seized the property the first time in 1953, they was there to study to figure out or try to put a theory to it. Was that sea-based water trapped out or during early formation of the geodes? Because our geodes are not volcanically formed. Our geodes were formed, this is the short story, sedimentarily formed, kind of like coal and diamonds. The theory was was that sea-based water trapped in them at or during early formation. And then we got a solid brown, which again, this will UV nice. That will go into our blacklight hunt. Where's that pile at? Next bucket. We got a multi-geode here. I want to separate the two. Of course, on that last one, that didn't go so great, but let's see what happens here. I don't know, what do you think? Enough?
I think you'll pop off.
Okay, so that one did cleave nice. So you can see where that other geode was married to it. And all we did was get it to come off. Thank you for the beautiful rocks comment. Geodes don't come from outer space.
How often do you get amethyst?
We never get amethyst because those are from volcanically formed geodes, where ours are not. Ours are sedimentarily formed. I do think I see a little bit of brown calcite in that button geode. So let's see what we get. Even if it's solid, the UV hunters will want it for that big UV hunt we got coming up in May. Our cabin fever rock hunt, where you can come hunt these on our property, not in the mine, but out in the open. Oh, it's just barely hollow, but boy, it's got some nice colors to it, John. I don't break the calcite tip off, so. March 15th through the 18th, we got an in-person rock hunt on our property. In the light, where the one in May, it's in the dark. Stone, we chase them through the earth with excavators and jackhammers, so if they go up, we go up. If they go down, we go down. These particular geodes that say 3.0, these were 90 to 96 foot deep in the earth. And that is not an exaggeration. It's actually where the government did a lot of their studying at on the property also, in this particular spot. Wowzers. Woo! Okay, you're gonna have to hold one side and we'll just go back and forth on the camera. So I'm gonna do the side with the snowball on YouTube. John's on TikTok with the other side. Beautiful round quartz ball right there, kind of up and out. It does look like it's lifted. Yes, it does look like it's lifted. Can you see that in the camera? Does that look like it's lifted? I'm looking at what I can see on the screen. It kind of looks like it. I want to thank the 442 on YouTube and the 205 on old TikTok. But okay. Thank you, everybody, for the nice comments. So every time we do this, we always ask, where's everybody from? We're from Missouri. We are from where the northeast corner of Missouri touches Iowa and Illinois. Where are y'all from? The last time, I forgot what state won. The time before that, it was New York. Where's everybody from? We've had a lot of Texas on lately, and Australia. John, you didn't get it. It's slipping. It's shooting the sparks out. I go to Florida quite a bit, or used to. Ozark, Missouri. I used to have a rock shop there. Years ago, I had a little rock shop in the Ozarks. My baby girl lives in Florida. Now, for the Michigan people, we'll be in Kalamazoo, Michigan in May at the Rock and Mineral Show. We will be cracking these in person at the Michigan show in May. And then please remember, we got an in-person rock hunt coming up March 15th through the 18th. in our in-person rock and mineral show here in Missouri the last Friday and Saturday of March. This will be a really good UV, ultraviolet black light. We use Midwave 310 for our rock hunt, and they work really good. And I'm gonna read comments real quick. Sweden, got a Sweden on old YouTube in India. Heather, if you just message me, I can send you the details. Ohio does have rock and mineral shows. One of my most viral rock videos was in Toledo. So Chris, you've met us in Michigan, Team Canada. I'm from Guinea. I'm from Canada again, Alabama. All kinds of people on here, John. All the states. Now this geode here, you can see it's been hit by the excavator. It's broke, but we're still gonna pop it open just to see what's in it. Don't have much hope in it, but hey, it'll go in a pothole just fine. So we'll see what we get. Well, thank you, Chris. So as you can see, nothing cool there at all. It'll go into the potholes. Help keep that driveway smooth. On YouTube, I'm seeing Phoenix, Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Iowa, Davenport. Hey, Iowa, Davenport, we got a rock and mineral show coming up. And an in-person rock hunt also. Well, we'll be in Kalamazoo, Michigan in early May at the rock show. Oklahoma, New Jersey. I got to get back to cracking. Okay, this geode, John, I thought had some potential. Can't tell if that's my wrist popping or the rock. Oh, man. Can John pull off the big break, y'all? That's what's going to matter on this one. If he can pull off the big break, even if it's solid, I have high hopes for this one, okay? Because it's a yellow skin. The yellow skin is definitely where the peach, not pink colored calcites have been coming from. Unfortunately, it's just quartz. And I say that, some people are like, well, but it's sparkly and pretty, and why are you disappointed? I'm like, well, because I'm wanting $1,000 calcites. So.
Says my favorite show is back on.
Your favorite show's back on? Who said that?
And almost.
No, I won't be in Virginia. I get a lot of New Zealand on.
Chris said you broke one for his kids, and now you can't get enough.
Well, cool, Chris. Guys, we've got a geode here that has been bleeding some water out in a couple different spots. I'm hoping we can pull off the big break on this. That doesn't necessarily mean we'll get it because it's got that attachment geode, which sometimes can be a real curse. John's gonna have to really hulk out, quote unquote, to get this one to pop right the first time. Hang on. All right. I need to refresh my comments. Uh-oh. All right, so anything else I need to read? We don't get amethyst geodes on YouTube because we are digging sedimentarily formed. Okay.
That was nice.
Man, that was a nice
That
pop.
was a nice sound.
Side one. Side two. I'm gonna rinse it off. It's kind of dirty. Can you take this piece on up? Trade me? No, trade me. It was a little dirty, guys, because it must have been blooding out. Blooding, okay? Change sides. So nice sparkling quartz on my side, but John's side's got a big calcite. Hurry. Boy, that's a heavy geode there.
That's one.
So this geode here, you can see it's got brown calcite on the end. There's also some pyrite on the other end. So I don't know what to expect. It might be 3 or 4 or 5 different geodes even. Man, I don't even know where the best spot's gonna be to break this. Yep. Huge. I don't know if you guys can see this. Huge pyrite stripe. Whew. I'm gonna guess that pyrite might have been a fossil. Okay, maybe so. Nope. Dang it. All right, try it. Well, I hope we don't do all this work for this one and it's just pothole filler. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
As far as the person that said break it the long way, the geode's too pointed on the one side, so unfortunately nothing cool there. I think though, you know, we still got that huge pyrite piece there. We'll set this one off the side. We'll do something with it later. And then John, I'm gonna go ahead and let's break this one again, just for giggles.
Looks like there's a geode right there.
Yeah, I think that is a whole nother geode there, but I think we're gonna miss it on the break. Can I get it lined up on it? Try that. Nope. Try it this way. What are we doing? We're cracking geodes out of our junk pile from our mine in Missouri. And hello to everybody. Okay. As far as the person asked, how can we tell it's going to be a regular rock? We mine these in veins and pockets in the earth, so we chase them. It's not being very nice.
No, it's not.
So again, nothing really cool there. That piece will UV though. And then the other piece, it'll go into the pothole filler. All right, John, I'm gonna need a new bucket. Oh, John, that's a heavy geode. You sure you wanna break it in this one? Guys, we're only at 2,900 likes on TT. Can you hit that like button? Heart it up. And YouTube, wow, I've only got 58 thumbs up. If you like what you see, make a comment. Hit the button.
It's pretty solid.
Damn. I was trying to comment go. Okay. So Rockstead John has got that one broke open. Unfortunately, it's pothole filler. John, this one here's, that's out of the junk pile, boy. That feels nice. It feels nice. It's got a little indentation right there. We've got to pull off the big break on this one. I I think this could be the magic money number geode right here. Okay. So, just hang on. Right now, guys, if you like what you see, we could use some comments, some thumbs up. They sell for just depending on what's inside of them. And this geode here, I actually have high hopes for. This particular spot, a lot of the iridescent brown calcites came from there, so hopefully that'll be it. Let her rip. Hopefully we can get the big break on this and get it have amazing cubes in it. It's slipping a little bit, but
Slipped a lot there.
huh?
Slipped a lot there.
We're still going though. Well, come all the way up. Come all the way up. Don't drop it. Hang on. We'll try to keep it in there from falling. Now come back down. It's moving. Try it. We got shards coming out of here like machine guns. Hang on. Gonna reposition it. That chain has really been slipping on this one, so we'll try to grab a different tooth and try to do it again. Try that. I had high hopes for this one. Woo! Oh, got a big tooth fell off. That's what we're talking about right there, baby. This is what I'd hope to see right there. John's got a great big, show him that point. Big old spike, too close. Whew, man. Man, this thing is super dark and iridescent. And then we'll come in. If you guys like what you seen just now, man, make some comments. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna do one geode half at a time because I'm shaking.
Turn them just a tad bit, you get them both in one.
I know. Brown and pink, big dog tooths.
How's that?
A lot better, a lot better. The problem is that one camera is lower than the other, but that's fine. I'll show the other side now. Looks to me like it's blue, purple iridescence. Blue, purple iridescence. You guys like this? Let us know. This is what makes our property special. We chase them through the earth so deep. This is what we're looking for. This is a really, really expensive geode. Way more expensive than any amethyst geode this size. So, man, there's even a black sphalerite up in the top. And I don't know if you guys can see that how big a couple of them dog tooth are at the top. Crazy nice geode. So we'll do a big unveil and blacklight this at a later time. How much do I think it's worth? Well, you've got almond calcite, pink calcite. You got the brown with the blue, purple iridescence. I see marcasite needles in the calcites and on them both. And that's pretty good sized colored geode. So I don't know, probably $1,250 for this one, right around there. It's super blue on the iridescence when I move it around. And then obviously we did break that one tooth off. It came off right here, but that'll glue back on. This is why we don't cut our geodes, because usually they'll glue back on and match up perfectly. If we saw cut, see, you lose the width of the blade travel. So, I want to thank the 238 on YouTube and the 394 on Tickety Talk watching. All right, so John, where are your calcites set up? Ooh, just about dropped it, setting it down. All right, so I said I had high hopes for that. We'll clean it up and sell it in a live sale at a later date. Like tonight, we've got a live sale at 7 p.m. and then one tomorrow at noon. We don't really do nothing with them till we clean them up, touch them up, or whatever needs done. It's like, we'll probably glue that calcite back on, see how shipping friendly it's gonna be. Unless one of the museums call up and just have me do my magic on it and hand deliver it to them or something with the display built. That hasn't happened for a while. It's about time. Okay, I'm in and on, go. So again, we got another heavy geode here. I'm not interested in selling it right now. Okay, so we've actually got a little bit of brown crystal in this one, and this one will UV phenomenal, and this will be in our in the dark in May, in the dark black light rock hunt we do with a flashlight company, and we will be doing that this Saturday of Memorial Day weekend. So this geode here will UV phenomenal. And John, I don't know, you think we ought to break it again or leave it alone? I was kind of wondering about that spot right there, but let's leave it alone. Got another really nice UFO shaped geode right there. So maybe this one will be good too. It's pretty flat though. It's not like my belly, it's not flat. This is pretty flat, so let's see what the comments are at. Hi, Cowgirl. Crash Runner. A lot of times we don't sell to museums, we rent. We mine these, DP, we mine these on our property in Missouri. We are the mine owners and operators. These 3.0 marked geodes, these are 90 to 96 foot deep in the earth. It's all excavators, dump trucks, and jackhammers. John is my man on the ground. It's my spotter. And he's got like eagle eyes for spotting the geode. If we've hit it with the excavator or something, or getting them picked up. So here's one that's a brown solid calcite. This will UV really nice. And these here, these take oil amazing. A lot of people like to buy these in the shop that are solid. They'll put their essential oils on them because they absorb into them so nice, and it makes them a lot darker color. Got another big collapse geode here. Somebody's here to learn something. Somebody said, wow, amazing. Somebody said, can't believe I'm not selling, unbelievable. Well, we sell them every day, but we're really picky about our selling. We'd rather have one cleaned up and presented properly and instead of selling it recklessly fast. Or sometimes just to make sure it ain't going to one of our competitors that we won't let on our property. So, a little hollow, not much on the brown calcite, but that one will be going in that add in the dark creek hunt we got coming up. And then we've got our in-person rock show at our building coming up March. This coming March, the last Friday and Saturday of March. And then in March 15th and 18th is our in-person rock hunt. So we've got two things coming up in March. So almond clear colored calcite solid, that'll go in as pothole filler. And we are slowly running out of material here. We only had, would we have 3 buckets?
3. Yeah.
So not a whole lot of them left. Okay, try that. It's really crooked, but I did it intentionally. Maybe make it pop. Goat Girl, did you hunt our property last year? We were in Geode Fest. Rigs are us. We mine these on our property in Missouri. And we've got an in-person rock hunt, what we call cabin fever hunt, coming up March 15th through the 18th on our property. We are the northeast corner of Missouri. Solid calcite, so that'll UV. Goat Girl, did we have our goats at the farm when you were there? Well, just because you have property, I mean, that doesn't mean you're necessarily going to get geodes. We bought this property specifically for the geodes. The government had seized the property twice. There's been books written on the property. We knew what we were buying and overpaid for it tremendously. And then we had to go buy excavators and dump trucks and jackhammers and generators and pumps and backhoes. Did I miss anything? I want a new bulldozer, soft. Okay, forget what I said. Whoa! Lee Toledo's. It's a boy! Yeah! Wowzers! Nice big calcite. This is why we don't get the geodes. The biggest one we cracked was 38 inches across. And I will show you the other side now real quick. Just nice quartz sparkle. Put them back up here. They kind of look like a heart. So nice big nailhead calcite. Guys, before we're done, I'd like to be up to 25,000 hearts. We're at almost 16,000. Do we sell and ship unopened geodes? Yes. You have to do that on our follow page because we have full-time employees that run that top line right there. If you want to screenshot that, with that top page, like we'll be on there tonight live. Selling at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight on that top line. We also have a Shopify, as you can see down below. Screenshot that. On the Kilcook Geodes, there's no gap or space. On YouTube, I want to thank the 281 people watching and the 237 on TikTok. All right, John, we're getting pretty close to being done, buddy. We're getting there. No caves on our property. Okay. Yep. Play a song, what? Woo! Oh, multicolored. All right. So this one is mostly solid, but it is multicolored. So this will UV at least 2 to, if not 3 or 4 different colors on the UV side of life. Can you see the multicolors? Is the lights haze it out, or can you guys see the color depth difference? Let us know. And Again, we're getting a lot closer to winding down here. We've got a couple bigger ones for last. Nope. We got a peephole right there. Trying to decide. Man, there might be, huh?
Is it dark colored?
There's something in there kind of sticking up. But there's some quartz too. Let's not break on that necessarily, maybe right above it. So this one's got a peephole. John, break this real soft. See what happens. Hang on. Thank you for the rose. I don't know what that means, but thank you. I got bifocal, sorry guys. Our geodes are sedimentarily formed, they're not volcanically formed on YouTube. I don't talk finances on here. All right, you ready? Riggs RS, thank you for saying you can see it. And it's just like a couple pieces of shell are popping up. Woo! Got it! Whew. Man, monster calcite. It's full of mud in behind it. So the little hole right there must have let a whole bunch of dirt leach in. That is a monster calcite cube. That is one monster cube. So on this one here, it is clear over pink calcite. We will power wash that, and that will UV multiple colors, and that will go into our big creek hunt we've got coming up. Or I will polish the front completely. I'll make up my mind once we see it cleaned up. Thank you for thinking that was awesome. The coolest piece I've ever found. We've got one that was our very first viral video that my little girl picked out. And that one's probably my most coolest one. It's 4 different colors of calcite. It was full of water, but it had a floating calcite crystal that was formed in the water with 118 points on the head. And that head is white calcite with 118 points, and it's in between the size. It's about the size of a racquetball, that floating crystal was that was in the geode. So that's probably my favorite. Plus my little girl's the one that picked it out. She called it actually unopened, as an unopened geode, that it was gonna be amazing. At Victor, Colorado at the gold show. We were at Victor and she's like, Daddy, it's got that smell and that taste. Big quartzy geode, double. This side, can you hold that up there a little bit? Somebody sent $1.99 on YouTube, thank you. Let's kind of run slow. All right. So my side coming up, it's really hairy. I don't know if you guys will be able to see the hairs on the quartz. Let us know if you can see them. I'll hold still for a minute. They're goethite needles on the quartz. Well, thank you, Jason. All right. What do we got left? What are the two back there? Those two that we didn't open last time, they were too heavy or what?
I'm not too sure.
Just leave them there. Huh?
We tried that one.
Okay. I'd say they're both probably just rejects. Guys, this is a conglomeration of a hot mess. I'm looking at possibly 5 different geodes. I don't even know if John will be able to get it opened or if the chain will even go around it. We're gonna try it though. I think this is our last geode, so you can, on TT, I'm up to 22,000 likes. Man, I'd sure like to be at 25,000 before we're done. YouTube, you're behind so bad it's not even pleasant. But thank you all for watching. Best I can tell right now on TT we're at 170 people watching, and on YT we're at 262. So thank you guys and girls, cats and dogs. Okay, next up, is this the last one then?
Yep.
Okay, this is the last one, big conglomeration. I don't know if it'll open. Okay. Ready? Set. On YT, we're at 24.5. Thank you. We're going to hit the 25, it looks like, on the likes. 25.1. Thank you. We're kind of just crunching here. Hang on, I think we slid down here. Besides that, we're going okay. Keep trying. Sounded like one of them. Oh, we got water. We got water dripping. Can you guys see the water dripping? Oh, we got all kinds of water dripping.
I think we're starting to
Split. Try it a little bit. Just don't. Stop. Hold it right. No, hold pressure. Just go down. Stop. It's growing. I can hear it. Go a little bit more. Oh, come on. Oh, got it. Woo. That was scary. So we got one geode that didn't even open. It's got a big hole in behind there. So you got a geode here, geode there, geode there, geode there, and a geode there, and a geode right there. Again, these are out of our junk geode pile. Maybe we'll cut this one up and do some funky little design out of it.
fake water, bud.
Huh?
Fake water.
Fake water. I hear that a lot. All right, so I don't know what to do with these. Let's do lane. So on this one here, maybe I'll come in with one of my big saws and saw cut it to stand it up, because you've got a nice geode there. You've got one here. It's kind of weird. You got the baby right there with the little white and black sticking out in a baby hole there. So I might come in and just saw cut that to stand it up to make it a display piece. So thank you guys, girls and cats and dogs, for watching. I want to thank everybody on TT. We're up to 28,300 likes. YouTube, you made 149. But on YouTube, we've maintained more people watching. We're at 278 people watching on YouTube and 189 on TikTok, which is the worst we've had on both. But this wasn't scheduled or planned either. I gotta fix the puzzle on that one.
Where did the fake water come from?
The fake water from the earth. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Y'all have a blessed day. I'm going to call it an end. We will be live tonight on the top page at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time if you want to watch. And then in person, we've got a rock hunt March 15th through the 18th in person at our farm in Missouri. And then the last Friday and Saturday of the month, we have a rock show in person at our store that we're currently standing in Cahokia, Missouri. Thanks for looking, y'all. Rock on.
Junior said he just got on. He only got to see one.
All right, so hit this one. And then hit that one.